Okay, the video quality may not be the best, but you know what, get over it. Because today, I need to clean my fan, the Galaxy. Other than that, let's get started. Not any hard thing to do, really. Just a simple cleanup isn't that hard to do. That's pretty. Unscrew all your screws. Try not to lose them. And yeah. Once you get the screws off, which I need to wipe down the frame first. You're going to want to wipe that down anyway. God, it's a long screw. Not a whole lot to it. Not that hard to do. Just, you gotta take your time and have patience. Grills aren't that dirty, so I'm not gonna mess with them. The blade hasn't been off this in a while. There's a blade, which isn't too dirty, but it wouldn't hurt to clean it. There's that. If you want, I mean, you don't have to, but you can. Take the back grill off and wash it down. One of the best methods is a dishwasher, but one of my favorites is personally a water hose. It gets all the crap out of all the little cracks in there and whatnot. Same with the blades, especially on this back part, because dirt builds up in there and easier to just wash it out with the water hose. So yeah. And if you're finicky and picky like me, you'll want to have the nicer grill in the front. That's just how I roll. And there's that. And then you'll see what you got here, which is the frame, which needs wiped down. And then you just wipe it out. Yeah. Not too hard to do. Wipe off the motor a little bit. It's not the cleanest thing. Clean up the inside. Like that. And then set it off to the side. Clorox wipes for the blade. If they want to let go of each other. Jeez. And shines it up. Blade's not too dirty. Since it was painted, it's actually doesn't get quite as dirty as you'd think. I don't know why that is. But just want to do that and do this with the rag. And I can tell I screwed up with some of the paint on here, like right here. Mostly just on that blade there. And then if you want, you can wipe down this stuff. Make it all shiny and pretty. And then the grills. Usually I just hose these off, but they're not that bad, so I'll just do this with it. There's that one done. And then this one's turned. The fan doesn't really need oil that bad, so I'm not even going to oil it. Clean off the back of the motor. That. And put oil in the bearing iron there and in one of these holes, unless you take the whole motor apart, and then you can take this all, like, it has 3 pieces. You got this shell, stator, and the front shell. And then you take those all apart, and you gotta be careful with these wires. You gotta kind of bend them straight so they go through this one. And yeah, you don't want to screw those up, because I've done it before. I had to find a new motor for one of these. So yeah, it's not fun. So then what you want to do, slap your blade back on. Make sure it stays on. Put your grills on. Probably doing this complicatedly. Like I said, I'm finicky. So make sure that stays in. Find your screwdriver and screw your screws. This isn't a really bad job, but that one doesn't want to go in. Go figure. We still gotta go through another grill. Woohoo! Speed racer, go, speed racer. Do 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 do. Don't ask. So flip it around to the front one. These screws are pretty long, which is probably good. They'll stay in there. For those who haven't noticed, the front grille is actually a little bit wider than the back one. The back one's a bit yellowed. This one's not too bad. Missing a screw. Great. This always happens. Why do I always do that? It's annoying. Good thing is I got a couple up here. I think. Yeah, right here. This will work. Lucky, lucky me. Don't know where the other screw went off to. But at the end, your fan should run. Plug in. There you go. Also, I did put another switch in this because this one that was in it had a piece of copper that would rattle around. But either way, this switch works better. Anyway, it doesn't rattle. The speeds actually work because the one that was in here, the copper would mess up the speed sometimes and it wouldn't actually stay on the right speed. So this is a 9-minute video. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful for someone out there.